Alrighty, we go again. For the last time, because you need to go to bed. Why the fuck would you tie a dog during hurricane? Yeah, trooper! Yep, let me guess, you tried to put on music and it kicked you out? Alrighty.
A new seat.
Well, is
And I'm on a black screen. Ah, there we go. Now we're on a white screen. I do not want to do the two stop, I want to do the one stop. Thank you very much. Yeah, I kind of figured you were trying to do your music. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I was just like loading, loading, loading. This is taking a while. You were kicked for not loading, huh? He was trying to start up Spotify. Alrighty, I'm ready. I'll try my best.
The formation lap gets underway, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making
A
sure
lot of
their
medium
car is
runners
ready for the
also. This
battle
is what I like to
once the
see.
lights go out.
Stops. Yeah, a lot of people at the front are going to be doing a soft medium, whereas a lot of cars like further down the midfield are going to be doing a medium hard, and then a lot of people at the back, mainly a lot of the back markers, are going to be doing a soft medium. I'll see if I can extend my mediums to lap 18. Lap 9, yeah, lap 9 and 18, and then going to the end is what it said for me. I'm assuming you adjusted that. A lot of people on the right side here did not get a good start. I'm gonna let off going through T1. Yeah, 7th through 11th got a terrible launch. Oh my god!
Track, but officials aren't looking to push for safety.
You want to restart?
Just be careful.
I'll quit next, yeah. Yeah, I saw what happened, and I was able to pretty much deduce what happened. I'm just like, huh, Verstappen and you're facing backwards without a front left wheel. Verstappen is stopped. Huh, I think I can understand what happened. Alrighty. Sounds good. Soon as I saw the left the session, I selected left the session. Oh my god. You know Elastigirl from The Incredibles, right? This isn't porn picture, this is anatomy. You think she gave birth to Violet, Dash, and Jack Jack normally? Or do you think they stretched her arms and legs out and then pulled her body back like a slingshot? And they delivered them that way? Do you think she gave birth normally, or do you think they turned it to a slingshot to give birth?
A new season, then a clean.
Alrighty, let's go. Okay, I got the one stop loaded up. Let's go. I am ready. I'll wait. I am slowly watching my tire temperature go down in my car. Specifically my right rear. 61 degrees. Oh look, my rear left and my front right are now cooled down to 62. My rear right is down to 60. My front left is staying a steady 67. Ah.
So as the formation lap gets underway here for the first time this season, each driver will be wanting to make an impactful start to their season.
I gotta watch out for Magnussen.
Confidence booster right from the off.
Ah. Your music going all right now? Also, restart your wheel. Also, restart your wheel.
The cars reform the grids. The drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable.
I was gonna say, yeah. That's also one of the reasons why I did the formation lap on broadcast, is so it would give you enough time to restart your wheel. You're welcome. Because I know that you're gonna. I know that if I didn't tell you, you're gonna start the race and you. You're welcome. Also, fun fact: did you know that you need to, in order to fully brake in F1, you need to put around 100 pounds onto the brake pedal? Alrighty, around 8,300 to revs. Let's go. Hulkenberg did not. Nope. I was gonna say you backed up the entire field. Thankfully, I don't have any front wing damage. Huge lockup by Joe. Not again! Just
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
discontinue, just continue. Alrighty, I'll quit first. Alrighty, final one. No ifs, ands, or buts. No! God damn it! Well, One Direction fans are currently at their knees right now because Liam Payne has died. Yeah. Also, Liam Payne was the one who left first to make the five-person boy band a four-person boy band.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's...
Yeah.
A new season then, a clean slate...
Alrighty, let's go. Restart your wheel.
Right, here we go then. The formation lap gets underway as the drivers prepare themselves for the first race of a brand new Formula One
Just to be
season.
sure, it doesn't
Each
hurt
driver
to
will
doesn't
be
hurt
hoping
to be
start
sure.
this season on a high note. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix.
I'm gonna just say your visor on your helmet is so dark compared to mine. I'm able to see my guy's face clearly compared to yours. I could have also just, I guess. I was gonna say F1 doesn't run during like the twilight hours when the sun is going down. They always run during the day, so they don't have to deal with the twilight hours like NASCAR drivers do. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty. Clutch in, 8,300 RPM. Did not get as good a start as I wanted. That's okay. Okay, that's why I've been spinning out. I've been being pushed on my left side. I always thought it was because I always thought it was because of. Yeah, no, it was because I was getting tapped on my left side because I had somebody on my outside.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Close that door up, make sure they don't get by me. I've dropped down 3 places since the start. I didn't bother with overtake because I got the feeling that everybody was going to be bunching up anyways, so. I used to do overtake on launch just to get the best first lap I could, but I noticed that because I'm so far back, I feel like I might as well just take it easy. Which I'm kind of glad I did. Yep. Now I'm on full overtake mode. Try to catch back up to the lost places. There is now a 6-car train ahead of me, so. Yeah, that'll do it. For me, I lost 3 places because I wasn't on my battery during the first lap. Yeah. Who's this behind me? This is Ricardo, and he has got an absolute flyer.
We can use DRS when you're within 1 second
Yep.
of the car ahead and in the
Thank you for
DRS
giving me room, Ricardo. Now I gotta get back into DRS range, because now I'm out of it. I'm finally within DRS range. I'll get it at this straightaway. Ready, and I am at 0% battery. I'm gonna start saving now. And Ricardo is out of DRS range, so Okay, turning up the front brake bias to 56 because I noticed I locked the brakes there. At least the rear is anyways. So yeah, putting it up. I was running 55.
Caution, caution. Okay, safety
Oh my God!
Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Oh, I made a...
Incident which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. A safety car is being deployed.
You want to restart? You want to restart or no? I think we should. I think no.
In loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car. Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
And let me guess, you were expecting. Let me guess, you were expecting to be ghosted, and you found out you weren't, and they rammed into you. Yeah, that's one thing I changed. Yeah, that's one thing I changed for this season. Yeah, where we don't ghost immediately. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that, because that's one thing I noticed. Sorry, but. But now they're telling me to do a soft strategy, so let's go. I also made up like 7 places because of that, so thank you. I went on.
We'll be getting underway in just a moment. Stand by.
Warning, collision with Russell. Let's go. Yeah, everybody was stopped going into that corner because of you, and because I knew that they weren't going to be ghosted, I flicked my wheel to the right to head onto the exit curb, and I made it past everyone. I don't know if you saw me though. Yep. So yeah, a bit of warning, when you spin out, take your hands off of the wheel. Because you are going to be ghosted. I know, I kind of forgot that I put it on, to be honest, so I forgot to mention it. And to be honest, I honestly thought, when you said you spun, I was just like, oh, you're going to be ghosted. And then I hear, ow, oh, fuck! And I'm just like, oh, wait. And then I see everybody in front of me stop, and they're not ghosted, and I'm just like, huh. I'm not going to be able to stop, so I just carried my speed through onto the outside. Alrighty. And overtake is now on. Alrighty. The number 2 driver makes it through it. Like, I was literally Lightning McQueen. Like, I avoided everything. Yeah, I collided with Russell in T1 because he brake checked me. Either that or he let off. And his car engine braking must be bonkers because it looked like he brake checked me, or at least it felt like it. Alrighty. Just try to keep on going. Don't retire now. You probably could. If you pit right now, yeah, definitely. Wait, no. Yeah, they were telling me to go. You're gonna need to do at least 7 laps more. You're gonna be doing 21 laps on those hards. Fair, I guess.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Alrighty. Last the first challenge I'm hearing. Come on, give me that. I got DRS and Russell was pulling away from me. What the fuck? Lap 22:29, so yeah, you might be able to make those might be able to make those hards work. Alrighty, come on.
The car ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
I'm doing a soft strategy, so. I know, I'm on lap 3 now, I think, now that we've had DRS, so. They don't feel dead. Ah, they seem fine under braking. Remember, alrighty, yeah. If they don't feel dead by lap 10, I'm gonna be surprised. When are they expecting me to pit lap 17? Here we go. Alrighty, lap 10.
2.4 seconds.
There we go, lap 10. They feel alright, although there is a gap forming ahead of me. I'm doing alright. Give them a couple of laps. I feel like hards are the worst when they're new. It's only when they start wearing down that they finally start showing their best. Yeah, once they get to around the 10% range, that's when they start showing their good colors. Yeah, I think you're just terrible at conserving tire wear. Yeah, they're 23 all around and they don't feel any different. I am having to take it a little bit easier, but it's nothing I'm not used to. I was on the back of Russell, so... But I quickly let him go once I realized he was going to give me front wing damage, so... And now he's in front of Leclerc, so... Yep. Softs seem alright. Don't feel any different, to be honest. I think you're just terrible at worn... I think that's where the difference between me and you comes in. You're good initially, but you're terrible once those tires start to wear down. Whereas I'm able to do consistent laps whilst my tire wears down. Well, you said that these tires were gonna fall off by lap. Right now, they don't feel like they're falling off.
Gap to the next car is around 3 seconds. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind, let's keep pushing.
Should I swap over to mediums then? Yeah, right now they're telling me to go on to new softs on lap 17, which I can do. It's used mediums, they're telling me. Oh, just go on softs? Alright then. I mean, I think it did, because I started out on mediums and then all of a sudden I was on softs for the restart.
Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, give them a couple of laps and they'll eventually be up to temperature and be at their best. They're best when they're worn, I feel like, when they've been scrubbed in. When they're brand spanking new, they're at their worst, I feel like. Yep. Possibly. I mean, my team told me that my hards would last only 14 laps, so you might get a puncture unless you back off at the very, very end.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.4 seconds.
Alrighty, I'm gonna keep saving my battery until I pit. That way, whenever I pit in, I can use my battery and then just try to drive away from the cars behind. Because right now my battery is at 100, but I'm not gonna bother using it because I'm so close to my pit window. Yeah, I might dump it for like the first 1 or 2 sectors, maybe. You dump it for the second or third? Alrighty.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 31.7 seconds.
So second or third, would you recommend the third sector or the second that I dump it? Alrighty then. I'm a pit in lap, I'll do that. Alrighty. Alrighty. diffuser maybe.
Gap to the car in front is 8.4.
Well, if it's any consolation, Sargent, who I think hit you when when you first spun out, I think has gotten a +5. So. A lot of the front runners have. I'm all the way up to 8th now, or not 8th, 5th. So. Here we go, pit in lap.
We're boxing this lap.
Nearly got turned by Sargent. Oh my god. Thank you, Stroll. I'm in a 3-wide battle right now. Dormy, why don't you, Verstappen? Fuck you too. Well, I'm not gonna bother with overtake because I got front wing damage now.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
They're telling me to go on the hards now. Would you recommend it? Nope. Stick to softs. Got it. Alrighty. Well, this is going to be a slower pit stop. Thanks, Stroll. There we go. And turn in. There we go. New set of softs and a new front wing. Thank you.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Alrighty.
After these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
Will do. Alright, overtake is now enabled. Let's go. Who's this behind me? No one's behind me. We're good. Get over here, Sonoda. And my deploy has been used, so now I'm saving. That's 2 spots gained. Let's go. Yep. They're currently fighting, so this would be even better. Okay, let's go ahead and disable overtake. I will let you know. I might. Damn it, Ricardo got a better run. I'm gonna try for corner 4. I'm gonna try to send it, so try up here. Nope, he closed it. On the outside. Let me by, Ricardo. Or is a sergeant?
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Alright, Gasly. No, I do, I see him. I wasn't focused on the names over the car, I was focused on the back end. There we go. Now to Albon. I'll see if I can get us some points here. I need to catch up a second a lap. See what I can do. Alrighty. There is Magnussen on hards, and I know I'm able to catch up to a Haas, so... It's whether or not I'll be able to catch up to Albon or not.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 5.2 seconds.
Okay, at least the battery save. Yep, Magnussen is slowing down. Come on. If I can get us a point, that'll at least be enough to like put us in front of the most of the back runners. So I just need to catch up to Albon by the time he catches up to Magnussen, and then pray that my tires hold. I see Albon ahead. I see my target.
catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I know, Mark. That's a Williamson 11th, that's a Haas in 10th. I'm slowly but surely catching up to them. I know. I also don't have much battery either. This battery isn't recharging as much as I'd like it to. Just keep on going. Alrighty. Lay on the battery, come on. And stop there.
Gap to your teammate behind is 8.0 seconds.
Same here, lay on the battery. Then recharge. Come on, Albon, you need to catch up to Magnussen and start fighting. What failed? If I stop now, will there be a red flag?
The grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Ah, shit, alrighty. Well, now you can coach me, let me know what I can do. Then let me guess, you're off the track, so it wouldn't even matter. Alrighty, let me know what I can do to catch up to Albon.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Without spinning it, yes.
Yellow flag.
Yep, there it is. Yep, for me it just popped up just now. Ah, damn it, I'm not catching him now. These tires are dead. Okay, did he?
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.8 seconds.
Okay. Albon had a terrible first second. Alrighty. You are still there? How is there not a safety car at least? Oh yeah, that's true. Alrighty. Don't have to worry about him. What about Albon ahead?
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Caution, caution.
It is.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I was gonna say I fat fingered it. Damn it. Yeah, I think we turned up the mechanical failures for this season. I asked you, should just the
Another superb Australian Grand
already.
Prix comes to an end then.
And the game is like, you're thinking about retiring? Here, I'll give you a reason.
So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver?
Yeah. When was the last time Perez actually won?
Red Bull are our win.
Has he won? Even better question, has he won? Nothing against him, but when was the last time that... Huh. Well, I finished... Well, I'm Azerbaijan. Well, I made up one position. That's a win in my book. Yeah, I'm curious to see what failed. Alrighty. Yeah, my best is a 121. What? Oh god. But my tires were so worn, I couldn't catch up to Magnussen or Albon, which Magnussen was on hards. Yeah. I think if I would have gotten by Ricardo and whoever was fighting him with you quicker, I think I would have been up there with them. But I just wasn't able to. Like they kept on boxing. They kept on like it wasn't that they were boxing. Is that they would go too wide into a corner where I would consider sending it, and I would just be like, nope, can't send it. Okay, so the next corner. Then it would be the same thing. So. Yeah, thanks for letting me by the way, that was perfect. I didn't want to keep on fighting, but yeah, it was just, I will applaud I will applaud myself, though, for that, for that send that I sent on the outside. I made up like 6 places when the red flag happened.